and the national chairman of the Great Party.
Members here present, our distinguished senators-elect, our House of Representative members-elect, ladies and gentlemen of the press, we have just concluded a meeting between the national leadership of our party and our senators and House of Rep members-elect. It is pertinent for us to first appreciate all Nigerians for the support we have enjoyed during the presidential and governorship and House of Assembly elections. We want to say that we salute, we are very proud of the resilience of Nigerians who indeed wanted a change and the desire to take back their country. We seize this opportunity to appreciate them for their immense support. I also want to seize this opportunity to condole with the families of those who lost their lives because they wanted to carry out their civic duty and the right to choose a leader which they believe would be able to represent them. I also want to use this opportunity to wish all those who were brutalized, all those who were injured, all those who were shot and still in the hospital, quick and speedy recovery. I must say here categorically that our desire to take back the country, our desire to redeem the country from the shackles of poverty, shackles of hunger, shackles of unemployment, misery and poverty remain undaunted. We shall continue to pursue this cause on behalf of Nigerians, and we believe very strongly that a new Nigeria is still possible. We must also use this opportunity to make it very, very clear that the mandate that is freely given to us by the Nigerian people on the 25th of February this year, which was stolen, and all other mandates, either at the level of state governorship or at the level of state houses of assembly or the National Assembly, we are sure all our supporters that will go after all those who stole our mandate. We are not going to retrieve it. We are going to pursue them, retrieve the mandate, and take it over from them. We shall do this lawfully and legally. Today, We have very robust engagements with our distinguished senators-elect and our honorable House of Representative members. We appreciate the fact that we must continue to work together as a family. We appreciate the fact very strongly that Labour Party is a party for the people, a party for the downtrodden, and a lot of those that were elected on the platform of this party this time around rode on the support of our people. And therefore, we call this meeting today to reinforce this and for us to agree together that at every point in time, we must remember the magnanimity of the people by freely giving us their support and their mandate. We intend to make the difference as a party through our representative in the Senate and in the House of Representatives in terms of quality of representation, quality of the bills that will be presented, quality in terms of behavior, quality in terms of conduct, name it. Our members in the National Assembly will definitely make the difference. We have reviewed all the complaints about the high costs of nomination fees by the party in terms of the nomination fees for the governorship election in Imo, in Bayelsa, and the Kogi State. And following the strong intervention of our national leader and the presidential candidate of our party, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, we have reviewed downwards the nomination fees. I'm pleased to announce to you that the nomination fees has been reduced from 25 million to 15 million naira. We have always been a listening party. We believe that this party is prepared by the people. We believe that it is owned by the people. And therefore, for us, at the leadership of this party, we shall always ensure that the yearnings and aspirations of our people, the cries of our people, we will always listen. If we have criticized other political parties for not listening to the people, we cannot afford to play it the same way. I want to therefore assure members of the public, assure our party members, assure all Nigerians that we are ready to provide leadership by example. We don't just profess what we believe in. We will live by example. I want to conclude this address once more by congratulating all the senators-elect, honorable members-elect. I must appreciate the doggedness and the fighting spirit of our presidential candidate and national leader. I must say here very clearly that after the presidential election, I was personally traumatized as a result of the manner in which that election was rigged. But when I saw him, his courage, his smiles, his encouragement removed me from my trauma. And today we are united, we are strong, and we are ready to continue to confront the forces of darkness that is holding back the country. I want to appreciate him for his fighting spirit, appreciate his leadership style. I want to conclude by also appreciating other members of the National Working Committee for the immense support and the cooperation that has made us to attain this feat. Thank you and God bless you. You recall that one of our aspirants in Imo State lost his life. I'm pleased to announce to members of the public, Humphrey Anumodu, who died this week or last week. I'm pleased to announce to members of the public and members of Labour Party family and his immediate family that the party will refund to the family the nomination fees of 25,000 naira that is paid. 25 million naira that is paid. We feel that we need to do this to support the family and to show leadership of compassion, leadership of empathy. And that is what indeed the Labour Party stands for. Thank you and God bless you. That is the very purpose of having this engagement. The very reason why we are meeting today is for us to continue to build this synergy and for us to build a working relationship between the party and members of the National Assembly. We must put on record here that all those who were elected on the platform of the party, either to the House of Rep or in the Senate, are well responsible and dedicated to the party. For us, we'll continue to provide quality leadership, we'll continue to consult, and we believe that they are men of dignity, they are men of integrity, they are women of high repute, and I'm sure they are also aware of the basis on which they were elected. They rode on the back of the people to the position where they are today. And Labour Party is the party for the people, and they rode on that platform. We therefore believe that even if there are infiltrations, our members have the capacity to be able to resist such infiltration. I must assure you too that we will be ready to build on the successes already recorded by the party. We tend to sustain this momentum. We tend to continue our engagement and ensure that more Nigerians believe in the party. We have no choice but to continue to provide leadership to our people and canvass alternative government policy and always identify with the cause of the people. We believe that by this, we will be able to build on the successes already made. Today, I can announce to you that we have 8 senators and 34 House of Representatives. Well, as at today, Labour Party does not control majority in the Senate or in the House of Rep. Therefore, we are going to watch and see what other parties will do, and then we anchor us from there. So I think we have covered the field, and thank you.
I believe that Labour Party will have a distinct character. Those of us who were elected on this platform, we know the enormous responsibilities we'll carry on behalf of the Nigerian people. I do not think that any of our members will bond the goodwill that the party presently has. Jumping around from one platform to the other after being elected to the parliament will not speak well of you in terms of your self-beliefs, your ideologies, the ideologies of the party. Labour Party is a progressive party. And I believe that anybody who has been elected on this platform to the National Assembly will always want to do populist things that will resonate with the people. We have to be on the side of the Nigerian people. I do not think that we will achieve it by hopping around. And again, you know that the election we came out from was one that the party enjoyed huge goodwill on the part of Nigerian people, ostensibly built around the presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi. Many people won because of his great acceptability across Nigeria. So I believe we've just held a meeting with the leadership of the party and our presidential candidate. Everybody is upbeat on the things to do to endear the party more to the Nigerian people. So I expect that we shall all do our best to do the right things. And if you want to do the right things, there are things you must abhor. There are things you must not exhibit. There are things you must not do, to remain in the good books of the Nigerian people.
Thank you, sir.